What's going on, guys? And today I'm bringing you my review of the Amazing Spider-Man. Now, this is a game that's like a third-person action adventure game, and it's developed by Beanox or Beanox, Beanox, something like that. Anyways, it's a third-person it's a third-person game, and it's it's Spider-Man. You're taking the role of Spider-Man, aka Peter Parker, or vice versa. And one of the things about this game is it takes place right after the movie, The Amazing Spider-Man. Now, if you haven't seen the movie, The Amazing Spider-Man, then this game might it might kind of spoil it for you in a way, which people have been like saying, like, "Hey, I didn't see the movie, but now I know what happened on the movie and this and that." Well, yeah. But yeah, basically it kind of spoils it. The game spoils the movie if you haven't seen it. But if you have, then you'll know that it takes place. It gives you hints that it takes place right after the movie, and well, not actually right after, just like a few months down the line. So, anyways, let me explain a little bit of the story. Then I'll tell you guys what I like about it, what I dislike about it, and I'll give you like my rating. So, anyways, basically the story is a virus, a cross-species virus, breaks out of Oscorp, and then starts infecting the whole city. So it's up to Spider-Man to save the day, like basically like that. That's pretty much it. But one of the things that kind of surprised me is it goes more into detail like that. It gets pretty crazy, and everything is like fuck, like holy crap. So now this also a bunch of people get infected, and Spider-Man's immune to him because he's already a cross species. He already has it because of the spider and everything. So in essence, Spider-Man doesn't know how to develop a cure, so he goes to Dr. Connors, and he asks him for his help. And he tells him, "Hey, well, he's like, I'm gonna break you out, and then I'm help me develop a cure." He's like, all right. I guess he wants to redeem himself. So, anyways, so this and that, and then Oscorp is trying to develop their own cure for the cross species virus with nanobots. Yeah, nano machines to inject them into the body, and they'll take care of it, something like that. But so it's kind of like a little race between Dr. Connors' own antidote versus Oscorp's nanobot machines antidote, anything like that. But anyways, it gets pretty crazy out there. Is bunch of characters come out: Rhino, Scorpion, the iguana, was it the rodent? Some other like pretty characters come out, but they look pretty cool. They don't look all like it's like a regular guy costume. It's really crazy how it is. So for example, the Rhino, that's how he looks like, because Rhino's DNA got infused with the human DNA, and the Rhino started transforming, into legs, and he got like a face, and he still kept the horn. Anyways, like that, it's kind of like that. So it like gains pretty crazy, because one of the things that surprised me is that it's not only like an action-based like game. You could the third-person action. It's also kind of like a horror game in a way, like a little bit of horror, and it's like, fuck, damn, this shit's like so pretty deep. So that's like, it's pretty cool. That's like, it not only it's like, hey, it's Spider-Man action. It's like sometimes some messed up parts right there. Like, oh fuck, what do we do? And it's like that. So it's pretty cool, like the games. Now I'm gonna tell you what I like. What I like about this game is that the free roaming. The free roaming it's pretty sweet. Especially the web swinging. The web swinging is pretty smooth. I like how it is. How fast you're going down affects how high you're going up. The mechanics of it is pretty well done. I give it that. And what I like about is this is kind of like I like it, but I don't like it anymore. But the graphics for the characters, the like the main characters, like Spider-Man, the Rhino, Scorpion, and the what is it else? Well, like the robots and everything. Like the graphics are really top notch. Like they're really good, especially Spider-Man. Spider-Man, like the details and everything, like they look nice and everything like that. But on the scenery for like the graphics for the like the environment, the scenery looks pretty. It looks pretty cool too. Now, one of the things is that this game emphasizes more is stealth. Like Spider-Man's like you get a crawl, you could do like stealth moves and everything. The you could retreat. Let's say enemy spots you, you could fight them, or you could retreat and try to like take them down with stealth, which is pretty cool. Which I like. And the speaking of that, the the controls, the battle system is pretty well done. It reminds me of what's it called, the game Batman or Arkham City or Arkham Asylum. Those games, that's our like the battle system. The battle system. Well, yeah, battle system. It reminds me of that, which is pretty well done. Like I like Spider-Man does some crazy moves. Punch, like throw web and everything, web swinging and everything. So it does pretty. The fighting system is pretty well done. You could counter. You could like counter attack them when you're countering and everything like that. You could retreat. You could do this and that, and it's pretty well done. Now, when you retreat, the enemies will be like, "Whoa, where'd he go?" So they start looking for you. They'll pop a flashlight out and they start looking for you. They spot you. They see you. They shoot you and everything like that. So it's pretty cool. You could do web rushes and everything like that. Now, what else? What else? Oh yeah, like I said, one of the other things I like is the the story. The story is pretty well. I like the story. For me, I kind of like the story and everything like that. I think it was pretty. It was pretty good, but like I said before, it's like a little bit of horror in it, which is kind of like why I liked it more, because it's just like, whoa, it's Spider-Man, it's gonna kind of save the day, but it shows you like some other stuff. It's pretty cool. I like the story, I thought it was pretty. I thought it was pretty good. Like, was it like spectacular? No, but I thought it was pretty good. Now, one of the things I really liked about this game is how Spider-Man, if he gets hurt, like damaged, the suit rips out as well. Like as you can probably see in the video, that as he get like damaged and hurts, that his suit like starts ripping apart. Like I almost had like my whole suit ripped up, so it's really fucked up. Sorry, but that's what I like. Oh man, this is pretty cool. Like that's how much I liked it. Like he actually gets hurt, not like other games. Like he gets attacked and the suit's perfectly fine for some reason. But now in this occasion, his suit gets ripped and it gets damaged and everything like that, which is pretty cool. Now one of the things there's a few things that I don't like. What I don't like is, like I said before, about the graphics. They're good for the characters, but for like the rest, they're not that great, to be honest. The environment is like pretty bland, like I say. But for like the scenery, like the night and like the day and everything, like it looks great. But like the characters, like the side characters, don't look as great. They're like kind of like I guess the developers didn't put more detail into them. The buildings don't look as great. Aside from the main characters, like the rest, other than that, the graphics are not that. They're not that good. And aside from the characters, Spider-Man looks freaking amazing. Amazing Spider-Man. But aside from that, now what I don't like also is what else I don't like. And what I like, there's what I don't like is some of the side missions. They're a bit repetitive. They're like that. They're not really that hard. They're cool. Like oh shit, this is pretty cool. But after like the second or third attempt, they're like it's the same thing. It's repetitive. So one of the things that you could do is that you could free roam around the city, which is Manhattan, and you could free roam web around the whole streets of Manhattan, and occasionally you get police reports like there's mugging, there's car chases, there's helicopter assistance and everything. All these. At the first time, oh, they're pretty cool. I'm saving the day. Yeah. But then after like the third or fourth, you're like, okay, well, again, they get like repetitive. And there's like super challenges where the first, there's 3 of them, there's 3 types, and after like you've done the third type, it repeats again and again and again, and it's just repetitive, which I don't really like. It's like, oh, dude, it's kind of like a hassle. If you're into trophy hunting, it's gonna be a while. It's a hassle. It's really like the same thing over and over. Like, oh man. And now it's like, oh, well, it's like kind of like the same thing, well, I think that's pretty much it. Like what I don't like, basically, aside from the graphics, the challenges get repetitive, and that kind of really bums you out. Now, one of the main problems that I don't like about this game is it's kind of buggy. Now, I had a few problems with the game, aside from the bugs. Yeah, the bugs. Sometimes the game would freeze on me, and I was like, okay. I had to restart my PS3, which was like pretty annoying. Another glitch or bugs or whatever, but sometimes the characters will be talking, the dialogue, and then out of nowhere, boom, it cuts off. Like the text is still there, the dialogue is still there, but there's no sound coming out of them. It's like, what's going on? It's like, whoa, like that, and it's pretty annoying. Sometimes the game will pause on its own, and then it'll be like, okay, and this will be sound, and then boom, it'll lag. There you go, that's the word right there. It'll lag like for a few seconds, and then boom, you can move again or something like that. And it happened to me like in during the middle of the game, during the end of the game, which it's it's pretty annoying. So I didn't really like that part of like and sometimes it will freeze completely. I was like, so that's pretty much it. The bad side of it, aside from a few bugs, the not so great graphics, and the repetitiveness of the challenges, it's just pretty annoying. That's like my main 3. Oh, I guess 3. 3 is all I can remember. 3 negatives, and aside from the positives, those are the 3 negatives. Now, you guys are probably wondering, all right, so my ratings, to be honest, I'll give it a thumbs up, and like in the mid, the thumbs like in the middle, like a thumbs up in the middle, not down, but like in the middle. So it's kind of like a little, whatever. Anyways, now, and from 1 out of 10, fine being average, I'll give it like a 7.5, because the bugs are like sometimes they come in and out, and it's just really annoying. Sometimes the repetitiveness of the challenges, it's just like, I was really doing it. I really thought there would be like different challenges every time, but I kept doing it and good. It's the same thing. It's like, that's interesting. I hope this is the last one. But anyways, yeah, it's a pretty good game. The story is pretty. I like the story. For me, like the whole infection. The whole city gets infected, and then all these like these robots are out to kill all the infected. I mean, all these people. You could do this and that, and it's just like, oh, it's just pretty like all these other what's this the word? Anyways, I don't know, I don't remember. Anyways, but yeah. It's a pretty good game, the acting's pretty, it's well done, if you recognize a few actors, what's it called, Nolan North from Nathan Drake, he comes out right there, Steve Bloom from Call of Duty Zombies, or I guess if you want to know him as Spike from Cowboy Bebop, he comes out, they're pretty well done, and that's pretty much it, guys. That's it for my review. I'll give you 1 thumbs in the middle, 7.5 out of 10, because I really enjoy the game, but I'm pretty sure you guys are like 7.5, well, then it must suck though. No, not at all. It's a pretty good game, A 6 is a 5 is an average game. You know, it's not good, it's not bad, it's good. 6 is, you know, it's pretty, it's good. A 7, it's pretty good. Like, you know, 7 or 8, it's pretty good. 8 is it's a great game. 9, like 8 or 9, it's a great game. 10 is like you have to buy it. Tell your parents to give you money to buy that game, you know, which is pretty rare nowadays. So anyways, that's it for my review. 7.5 out of 10, 1 thumbs and a half, you know, from the game. You know, if you guys are interested, you know, you could check it out, you know, maybe rent it or whatever. I don't know. Anyways, so what I want to know your thoughts. What do you guys think about this game? Does it look good? Does it suck? Man, screw Spider-Man. It's all about what's the other one? The Avengers or whatever, Hulk or some other superhero character, or it's all about Batman. Anyways, I'm curious to know what are your thoughts about the game. If you have it, what are your thoughts about the game? Do you like it, or what do you don't like it? This and that. Anyways, that's it for me, guys. Hope you enjoyed the review. And I'll see you guys in the next one.